stands perfectly. They're ready to be dispatched. Gates have opened. They're off, and Ollie's Choice missed it from the inside. Found himself back toward the tail end. Away very quickly is Sinful Living. Campbell wants the lead. Booting through, though. Bravo Centurion. Sinful Living quite can't cross. Bravo Centurion's going to hang her out there, and she's going to have to work. Gemma Sun behind them. Baby Paris lobbed into the box seat. Then Pooley, Capital Flight, Live to Tell, Saloon Bar back in the field. Ollie's Choice. Last of all is Clemenceau. They're really flying along. They've hot-footed to the turn. 500 from the judge. Bravo Centurion's now gone to a lead of a length. Running second, Sinful Living. Coming around them, 3 wide. Baby Paris for Turner. Over on the inside to Pooley next of all. Gemma Sun right there near the middle. And Capital Flight to the outside of Live to Tell. Bravo Centurion. 200 to go is the leader. Bravo Centurion from Baby Paris. Bravo Centurion responding. Finding plenty. Beating off Baby Paris. Down the outside, Saloon Bar. Bravo Centurion in front. Saloon Bar with a big dive late. Bravo Centurion. Bravo Centurion from Saloon Bar. Capital Flight third ahead of Live to Tell. Baby Paris, Ollie's Choice getting home when it was all over. And then Sinful Living, who endured a torrid run. Back there, Pooley, Gemma's Son. And last to arrive is Clemenceau. It's Bravo Centurion that has really rise to the occasion. Proving too good. Willed to the line by Chris Parnham. The desperation you could see etched on his face. Bravo Centurion scampered out from the inside. Sinful Living wanted the lead. They rolled the dice with the lightly weighted mare, but it was Bravo Centurion that held her out and then held off Saloon Bar. Capital Flight third in. Baby Paris with every chance. And 57.58 is the time. It's 57.58. And Chris Parnham has picked up his second victory in the race. He won this for his father Malibu on Malibu Style back there in 2017. And he rode like a man inspired to hold on as Saloon Bar jumped out of the ground diving at it. Capital Flight was there. Home in 34.06. Sinful Living unable to go on with it. And a good margin back to the others. Bravo Centurion there. He makes it 5 straight wins now. This National Defence 4-year-old from Comsar, owned by Luke Fernie, Neil Gill, Frosty Martin, Rod Johns, Peacocks, Mickey Butel, M. Smith, G. Young, C. Gerrans, R. Maple, Steve Mills, and also Trish Neary, B. Turner, J. Phoebe, Gary Kemp. Chris Parnham aboard. 5 out of 7. And has never missed a place. And a stakes victory today. And it's a turning point here in this powerful looking gelding's career. Saloon Bar second, another big run here, having won the Farnley, charging home by Sessions out of Paris Cracker, Dan Morton for Oakland Park, Carol Morton, Steve Parnham aboard. Third goes to 9, Capital Flight for Corrine Maynard by City Place, Lucy Fiore aboard. 10.496 after the running of race number 7. The Eurythmic Stakes over 1400 for Liberty Insurance is next. Ginger Baker comes out along with Captain Chaos. Here's Lockie Taylor in the yard. And there were questions being asked about the opposition that he had beaten up on in recent times. The money, though, had been very good for him, and he hasn't let his backers down today. A telling victory in the Crawford, Lockie.
Certainly, Darren, not to mention the fact he was on a good track for the 3rd time in his career. He had to win on a good track for the 1st time in his career, and that's exactly what he did here this afternoon. And winning foreman Brian Carey joins you now. Brian, that's some win. Stopped the clock at 57.58. Geez, fast.
Yeah, he's very fast, Lockie. Not looking forward to riding him during the week because he'll be pretty strong, I reckon.
In the run, he had to absorb some pressure, but the way he just railed in front, you must have grown in confidence at the top of the straight.
Yeah, I did. He's got really high cruising speed. That's his asset, I reckon. And I was glad that post came because Chris has been done a few times today, and I was like, oh no, not again.
It hadn't been a great day for Chris prior to this race, and it hadn't been a great race, well, a great day for Luke and the stable either. It must just be a great sigh of relief.
Yeah, massive relief, Lockie. Luke will be happy now. He might have a party now.
He might have a party. He was on his own previously in Melbourne, but he might find some friends now. What's next for this horse? What is his ceiling? Where might we see him? Does he now go to a Prince of Wales? Does he go to a Colonel Reeves? What's the plan for him?
I'm not sure. We'll just see how he pulls up, really. He's a day-by-day horse, and I'll leave that up to Luke.
You just keep training the winners, my friend. Well done.
Thanks, Lockie.
There's Brian Carey. Oh, what a great man he is. The right-hand man to Luke Fernie. All the boys behind the scenes, Alejandro, his strapper, they all do a wonderful job with this horse, and it's a great result for Chris Parnham, and here he is catching up with Scotty.
10, 4, 9 and 6. We'll get Chris to jump over here and make sure we get the right side of him here, because he's sporting a bit of a shiner on the nose there, Chris. But Bravo Centurion today was clearly his toughest test, and he comes through with flying colours.
Yeah, that's right. Toughest test to date, and yeah, he had to do it at both ends, which is his pattern. So, good effort by him.
And it's probably always going to be the case. Sinful Living only had the 49 kilos.
Yeah, that's right. 49 kilos on speed horse. It was always going to pour the pressure on, and yeah, he sort of absorbed that pressure and dropped her off, and he sprinted really well. He was looking for the post, but I think that was, you only see improvement from him now. He's had that run under his belt.
57.58 is what he stopped the clock, so he's gone probably 2.5, 3 lengths faster than Kripolenko earlier in the day. So it looks like the speed was on right from the get-go.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it was a high-speed race. They've run time, and that's what you expect in these better races.
One preparation, he's gone from a maiden to a listed winner. Could he go on with it now?
No reason why he can't. Obviously, he came in here lowly rated into a listed race, so Luke and the team obviously had a good opinion of him, and he's delivered today really well. So listed company today. Hopefully, he can just keep pressing forward from here.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie and Bravo Centurion to take out the Swan Draft RS Crawford Stakes. On the other side of the break here on Racing WA TV, we'll be back for the Leinster Cup.